I've had a really tough life. I grew up in a Christian family. My dad is studied theology, so he's a church guy. My mom the same thing.
But I think all our parents have saved by default.
Exactly. So I grew up in that society, and then in high school, hell broke loose. I got involved in drugs, a lot of drugs. I had short-term memory loss. I hear people talking good about drugs, and like they're cool and stuff, but me face the real consequences of drugs. I had short-term memory loss. Like I would study something today, nafanya exam kesho unaniona hapo ndani nikianza kudu hivi. I'm like I'm struggling to bring it here literally. So because of that I failed my KCSE. I didn't pass. I had to go for 1 year bridging courses, another year pre-university. Na una count bado ile mwaka ya kufanya ma packages, sijui tulikuwa nafanya computer packages za nini.
So I wasted that everybody you exactly. Do Excel. Like I never use Excel. Like why am I using
PowerPoint?
Like PowerPoint.
3 weeks PowerPoint.
Like I'm a comedian, why am I doing PowerPoint? I'm like, so joke number 1, joke number 2. I never do that.
Exactly, man.
So is it that was it the friends that you were working with at that time?
It was I grew up family ingine yani tumefungiwa sana, like you couldn't do nothing, you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't keep friends, like it was so hard. It was such a conservative family that when I went to high school, I went to boarding school Form 1, and I got to know, oh, this is a life. I tasted my first sip of alcohol. Ile ilikuwa kwa tusashe, nikakafinya hivi, nikafeel wow, yetu imeingia.
You know the cheap ones, you know the cheap.
You
felt it. You know the cheap ones, if you want to know alcohol is cheap, it's the first you make after the sip. No, if it's expensive, you're like, nice. But if it's cheap,
Yeah, so that was me in Form 2, man. And after that, hell broke loose. So I was like, yo, I had a lot more pocket money than a lot of people in school. So kazi yangu nikakuwa ka PD, I would send people to get and then I would sell in school. Yeah, so between Form 2 and Form 4, I got suspended 3 times. I had a warning letter for expulsion. It was crazy. I used to lead routes. I was a cheering squad leader. And, I was just a popular guy, just looking after fame. You know what I mean?
But that means when it comes to people who are disturbing the school, you're on top of the list.
I was
when
on
it
top
comes
of
to
the
examinations, you are providing security. Now, you're the one boy, like, yo, I got you. I'm a hold all of you up. I will just show you guys. At this point, what is going through your mind? Like, because I'm sure your parents would send people to advise you, people to talk to you, guidance and counseling. What is going in your mind at this time?
I mean, I fell out with my parents. We didn't have a talking relationship. I would talk to my mom, but my dad, I came to talk to him when I was like, 23 years old. The whole high school, I didn't talk to my dad. And I came to talk to my dad when I'd already joined the music industry and I got involved in a very bad accident that when you Google, you'll see it online. And everyone ran away from me, my family, my siblings, my friends. And in one night, I wrecked 4 cars. The car I had, a Pajero, which belonged to my brother's friend, ikakuwa right off. I hit 3 other cars. It was a chase from Moy Avenue, being chased all the way through Uhuru Highway to West roundabout. Cops wakasimama katikati ya barabara, guns were cocked, nikapita katikati yao. Like, it was crazy. It was like a movie. I ended up at Museum Hill, kulikuwa roundabout those days, and the car couldn't even steer to go into town, so I hit the pavement and it stopped. And then the reason why I caused the accident, when I took my friend's car in town and I was heading to Westlands to see a girlfriend of mine.
It always has to be about a guy.
It always has to be
about a guy. I mean, why would I rush after a guy?
But Aki boy child.
Not boy child, man. We let us say, boy child, we need prayers.
Imagine, and I took the car and it had a nice sound system, so I was trying to go see NYST. I was passing up Moy Avenue.
This should have been those days of changes.
It was before changes, bro.
Even before changes?
Hey, I'm an OG, man.
Bro, respect anytime, bro.
It's before. I can't even remember where she was at. So like I'm nimeinama hivi kidogo. I'm trying to put on the equalizer, trying to equalize it.
Yeah. You want to balance the left eye, the left
that time I'm listening to Lil Wayne, my leather so soft. Then all of a sudden I heard boom. Then the car hits.
It wasn't soft anymore.
You know the way Nairobi guys go out to this, yeah? When remember your second. Sorry, bro. You know the way we go up Mingi guys. So 8 guys came from that car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I reversed and started headbanging. That's how the chase ikaanza all the way fast forward to West End to Museum roundabout. Alafu funny thing, sa ile gari imesimama kwa hiyo roundabout, accident imeisha. I'm thinking about my life. Guess kwa background nasikiza nini? My leather so soft.
What?
The same song ile nilikuwa nasikiza nikikoze accident. Yani mpaka leo musikia song nasema wow. Yeah, but fast forward, that car, yani right off, and it's our friend's car. What do? I hit 3 other cars. They all came to the scene. I got arrested. Nikaingia Central Police, and the only guy who came to see me na akaniletea mkate na maziwa ile ya karatasi is my father. The guy who I didn't talk to throughout high school.